in thoughts that are counterproductive. Thoughts like fear, or what am I going to do, and how am I going to escape this problem, or how's this going to go wrong, and all these other kinds of thoughts that are negative kinds of thoughts, then realize this: you are actually not just using your energy for having these thoughts, but these thoughts are also what come into your reality. What you focus on with your thoughts, your brain will manifest as reality.
Whatever you attach the words I am with enough emotion and with enough consistency, you will become. I'm going to say that again. Whatever you attach the words I am with enough intensity and enough consistency, you will become. It's different to say I'm going to be bold or I'm going to take action versus I am bold. And you put yourself in the body, that feeling, that experience, and then you repeat it again and again and again, and locking it into your nervous system.
Match the frequency. Get on the same frequency as the good you desire. Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. It's physics. That means that you've got to get vibrating, you do, on the same frequency of the good that you desire.
This is what Ivy League University.
I'm gonna go ahead and start. Yeah, come in. Let's get started. So the weekly I'm gonna start with the US 30. The 30 did make a new high. The high is 45,661.7. The low is 44,802.8. Got a high of 45,661.7, a low of 44,002.8. Giving a midweek resistance of 45,232.2. Pretty made a new high last week. These previous markings.
Bye.
Mm-mm.
Bye.
I'll put it in sync. This is the last week of August. So markets might rally this week, either this week or the beginning of next week. You know, when we go into a new month, they either rally at the beginning or the end of the month. And last week it made a new high. 30 made a new high, and Nas look like it might try to retrace that high. We have the weekly high at 23,547. Got 22. The low at 23,459. Got 0.5. Weekly high 23,547. Dot 22. The low 23,459. Dot 0.5. Giving a midweek resistance of 23,503.14. It's probably going to retrace that high. It's gonna be higher than that for this week for sure. The way this open, this pattern right here on the daily, this one, it might come up and retrace that high. For the golden lady, when you look at gold on a weekly time frame, it don't look like it make any new highs or new lows. It kind of been sitting in this spot right here, this right here, for some weeks. Like, the last high it made was there. It was this candle. Before that, it's just been this. It hasn't made no significant highs or lows in some weeks now. It's been going back and forth. So we got the weekly high at 33.71.92. And we got the weekly low 33.56.79. So that is 33.71.92. 33.56.79. Giving a midweek resistance of 33.64.36. Gold pulls up above the mid-month. It very well may retrace that high right here. To the 3409 area. I think it's gonna pull up. We got it above the midweek and above the mid-month. So looking to take a buy on gold. We're looking for a buy on gold. And Bitcoin is dropping. Then may drop down and retrace that monthly low. We got the weekly high for Bitcoin at 116,372.12. And a weekly low, 112,135.98. So the weekly high, 116,372.12. The low, 112,135.98. Midweek resistance, 114 to 54.05. And we got Bitcoin came below the mid-month and below the midweek. I'm thinking Bitcoin is gonna sell. Hey, Jazz.
Hey, what up, everyone?
Hi, Jess.
Think
How are ya?
Bitcoin is gonna continue selling down into like this 107 area. Because this one is a strong order block down here. So it's probably gonna make another low before it pull back up. Right around here. So I will be looking to take a sell on Bitcoin during New York session. So that will be around your entry time. right around that 8 o'clock candle. Look to be taking a sell for Bitcoin because we got it under the mid-month, under the mid-week. This is the last week of the month, and y'all know how the markets do towards the end of the month. Looking for Bitcoin to sell. Looking for Bitcoin to sell. Gonna come back into that daily order block. We'll wait until New York session. I'm gonna go ahead and mark the DXY and the dollar drop. The weekly high for the DXY is 98,140. The weekly low is 97.831. No, 97,714. Looking at the wrong number. So we got the high 98.140, 97.714. Giving a midweek resistance on the DXY at 97.927. DXY is below the mid-month, and it looked like it's rejecting the midweek. So we can anticipate some buying to be happening on gold.
Buying on gold being that the dollar's going down.
Yeah, being that the dollar is dropping, we anticipate some buying action to be happening on gold, but we in the buy trend anyway. You see this? Already buy trend. It's above the mid-month. We got a candle above the midweek. The best entry time for gold to enter is on that 6 a.m. candle. That 6 a.m. candle is golden. The first candle in the London session for gold entry. I anticipate that gold is going to retrace that monthly high sometime this week if it continues this line trend. This is a strong engulfing that it bounced off the midweek. Gold is going back up. I'm taking some gold buys this week, definitely. Definitely getting some gold buys. US 30. Also looking to take some buys for 30. We got it above the midweek. It made the move on Friday that I was waiting for all last week. And it just did this consolidate for 4 days and then shot up on a Friday. On a day I don't even trade. I don't trade Fridays. US 30 made a new high. Sometime in a week it's gonna pull back. I just think it's gonna pull back sometime in a week. So we got this bounce above the midweek and above the mid-month. So we look for it to pull back down towards the trend. Yeah. So during New York sessions, for 30, he's looking for a buy. $30. To retrace that high. And Nas came in and retested this order block here and bounced off and rejected the midweek. Mid-month, actually. It rejected this mid-month area. Strong resistance area there. So I'm definitely looking for Nas to follow and buy. The session. Be looking for a buy for Nas right around that weekly low area. Looking for to take a buy on Nas too. Nas is likely going to make another high. The overall TP for Nas would be 23,769, but this will be TP1 that 23,547 area. But this is so 23, 7, 58 for Nas. We got a nice rejection. It's coming out of a daily and 4-hour order block. We tested this order block, bounced off the midweek. We got strong confirmation for Nas giving us a nice buy. A nice buy on Nas. Definitely one you want to be in. Nas look like it's going to play out nice and smooth. Do BJ. BJ has some nice moves last week. BJ might be selling right here. This here, BJ look like it might be selling. But I didn't finish my setup. Got the weekly high on BJ at 199.160. Weekly low 198.478. High 199.160. 198.478. Given a midweek resistance of 198.819. BJ gonna be selling. DJ, this is a retest hit on the monthly high. Last week, it retested the monthly high and beginning to sell. I'm looking for DJ to sell. This is when I would enter right around here on the New York session. Look for DJ to sell. This is, we got a nice retest on DJ, both on a daily and a weekly, on a higher time frame retest, where retested price and didn't break here on the monthly. Also within a daily order block area, daily sell order block right here. So we'll be looking for DJ to sell as well. So we got some nice moves that's looking like it's gonna play out this week. The weekly outlook is looking smooth. Definitely looking like some smooth moves is happening in the market. This week I want to pose a challenge to do for this week, where to grow a small account into a large account, where you could start with like maybe like $200. You could use the liquid broker, or Hanko Trade matches your deposit, or you could use Liquid. Liquid I'm more familiar with as far as the broker is concerned, but you could deposit in there, and we can grow the account with the trades that's going to be happening this week. So the challenge is just to grow the small account and be consistent in your trade. And $200 is a small account to grow, but it'll give you some guidance on how to grow a small account and how to manage an account. So I want to do the challenge this week and growing that small account. We could start this week, or if you're ready to start at the beginning of next month, you could start next month. But the challenge is to grow a $200 account. I am going to be recording the sessions as I do the trades, and I'm going to be posting the trades that I'm doing, so you can see the same trades that I'm taking. But the goal is to grow the account, and we could do a withdrawal and see how the withdrawal goes by the end of next month. Okay, we could start at the end of this month, and next month we'll see how much we grew the account. We're just being consistent and taking the trades that we're supposed to take according to the DIRTY30 strategy. So according to the strategy, just taking consistent trades and being consistent in your trading. This is to help build consistency and to help build a pattern in trading. So I'm gonna start the challenge. I'm gonna be posting the trade and recording the trades live that I'm doing. Okay, so if you need help with loading your broker or what broker to use, you can get with me after this call, and I can help you with loading up the broker. Okay, any questions?
No, ma'am. Okay.
All right.
Just keep
So
growing and growing and growing the account.
yeah, we could just grow and grow the account. So you don't have to withdraw. What you could do is basically like withdraw you could either withdraw your profits or you could withdraw 70% of the account and just use the account to compound the account and compound, like leave some in and take like 70% of your deposits out. But the goal is to just be consistent in the trading. To be consistent in practicing the same habits, because practicing the same habits will build consistency. So I want y'all to do that and build consistency in your trading. Okay, this is going to be recorded. Everything going to be documented, even with the trade. Everything is going to be documented. Okay, so we all going to be taking the same trades. We all going to be building the same patterns. I want y'all to start recognizing the patterns in the chart and seeing when to take your entry. Okay, keep your energy high,
Okay.
keep your mind focused and clear, and let's get this money.
Yes. Let's get this money, y'all.
All right.